Texas A&M University was established by the United States Congress Morrill Act on July 2nd of 1862, and later by the Texas State Legislature on April 17, 1871. The Corps, one of the largest uniformed bodies of students in the nation, provides hands-on leadership experience, enhances a world-class education from Texas A&M, and directly involves cadets in the traditions that make Aggieland so different from all other schools. There are more than 2,000 cadets at Texas A&M, each with their own reason for joining the Corps. Historically, the Corps of Cadets and non-uniformed Aggies have served our nation as military and community leaders. Those Aggie veterans served in conflicts from the Spanish-American War to the recent Gulf Wars and in times of peace, protecting our nation.
When I discussed with Dr. Lau the opportunity for us to partner with the College of Geosciences and the Veterans Administration on this effort, it definitely presented an opportunity for our cadets to exhibit a lot of the values and skills that we expect from our cadets. Ethical leadership, the ability to work in teams, the ability to use digital technology, not only to make a difference now. This is much bigger though to me than just tradition. We're talking about the lives not only of veterans, but the lives of their family members, the impact that they made in the military service, the impact that they made in their communities, the impact they made on the nation, the impact that they made on the world. What better effort and what better opportunity than to keep that alive?
To extend the memorialization and legacy of those Aggies, a team of researchers from multiple disciplines worked with community members, citizen scientists, to build artificial intelligent technology, augmented reality visualization tools, interactive digital maps, and links to the biographical stories of those buried in the Houston National Cemetery.
What was most interesting about this project is that we have all this technology of artificial intelligence or augmented reality that can quickly gather lots of information and put it and display it for the public to use. But we still need critical thinking opportunities, which means that we still need people to take and read these stories in depth and get an understanding about what these veterans have done, so that we can tell a story that shares the life of what took place.
When researching the biographies of former Aggie veterans, we see the lives of those before us who have provided courage, honor, integrity, discipline, and selfless service.
It's really hard to imagine the person that is, behind those memorial walls, as you're walking through a cemetery, I don't know, the story of that person who's buried there, It's really easy just to walk past and not really think about the millions of stories that are in our national cemeteries. But what I love about the Veterans Legacy Memorial is that every single veteran who is buried in a national cemetery has a memorial page. And anyone can go and leave tributes, they can go and leave messages, researchers can post biographies. I was able to look up my own grandfather who is buried in San Antonio National Cemetery while doing this project. So that's will show you the wide scope of the Veterans Legacy Memorial and really the importance of keeping our veterans' stories alive and honoring those people and their families.
When it comes to service and sacrifice, one of the days that hit hardest was when we were actually out there. And there was a lady about my mom's age that was out there spending time in the cemetery, sitting there with her umbrella in the hot summer heat. And when we walked up to ask how she was doing and who she was honoring, she said her son. And I looked at the date, and he has a birthday within a week or two of mine, August of 1998, and that's when it hit hard. Holy smokes, these guys are not just people that were born 100 years ago and old veterans and that kind of stuff. These guys are very real on the front lines even today.
Today, Texas A&M is home to more than 72,000 students dedicated to the discovery, development, communication, and application of knowledge in a wide range of academic and professional fields. Veteran students worked along with a corps of cadets and other students using technology to rapidly memorialize our Aggie veteran stories for all to read and learn about the diversity of people shaping our nation.
So the NCAA's motto of "No veteran ever dies" really grasped me in this project, because as a veteran, this is something that I myself one day might be a part of. And I want to ensure that, every veteran here that's walked through Texas A&M and, within the United States as well is always remembered. And, not just as for their military service, but and what they did in civilian life as well. Because there's a lot more to the story than just what they did in the military. And like right now, I'm creating my own legacy by being here in Texas A&M. And, I want more than just my military service to be, spotlighted. Favorite part about this project was going out there onto the field and doing actual surveying data that we use and collect, and also teaching the high schoolers on how to use it, seeing how they were going to be able to utilize this software as well. One of the key things that I kind of really just wanted to instill into these students is that this project is more than just a grade for them. It's something that they're going to be able to be proud of, to be a part of. Although they may not know the significance of it yet, but being able to study and research a veteran is by far a great honor.
This lasting tribute project to commemorate Texas A&M University veteran Aggie legacies provides the model of excellence for our students to strive to ensure no veteran ever dies. We are the Aggies are we, true to each other as Aggies can be.